Hello, everybody. Welcome to Philosophy 281, Special Topics, Image, Reality, and Ideology in the Movies. I'm your instructor for the semester, Gary Zabel. And this is the sixth in a series of online courses I've taught over the past few years in philosophy and film. The movie camera and projector first appeared in 1895 as the result of years of experimentation and invention by Thomas Edison and his staff in the United States, and by the Lumiere brothers and their staff in France. The Lumiere brothers named their invention the cinematograph, which was a combination movie camera, printmaker, and projector. The brothers regarded the cinematograph as a novelty. They expected to make films in various countries and show them to a public that would weary of them quickly. But in fact, that's not at all the case. That's not what happened. Movies are with us more than 100 years after the Lumiere brothers and Edison came out with their invention. In spite of their underestimation of the potential of cinema, the Lumiere brothers pioneered some of the earliest techniques in filmmaking. They weren't simply inventors, they were, in a sense, cinematic artists as well. This is the first film that they made in 1895. It's a film of workers exiting their factory, the Lumiere brothers' factory in the city of Lyon. Already this film raises important philosophical questions. For example, the movie seems to be a documentary record of an objective event. It's the end of the day and the workers are leaving the factory to go home. But notice that none of the workers are looking in the direction of the camera. The camera is visible, but they are not indicating any awareness of the camera. And because they indicate no awareness of the camera, we get the sense of an objective record of reality as it is. But clearly the workers must have been instructed not to look at the camera. And therefore the record is not objective. It is something that has been prepared and created by the filmmaker. Let's look at a very different kind of film from this period. This one was made in 1903 by the French filmmaker Georges Méliès. Méliès had been a stage magician, and he saw the movies not as a way of recording objective reality, but as a way of creating magical fantasy for a mass audience. This is his film, Voyage to the Moon. So we seem to have a rather straightforward contrast between filmmaking as the objective recording of the real world and filmmaking as an opportunity for creative and even fantastic expression. But is that in fact the case? In his 1967 film La Chinoise, the avant-garde French filmmaker Jean-Luc Godard has one of his characters challenge the traditional understanding of the difference between Lumière and Méliès' approaches to filmmaking.
Camarades et amis, aujourd'hui je vais vous parler des actualités.
Les actualités, on sait ce que c'est, on en voit tous les jours au cinéma.
Oui, mais justement, il y a une idée fausse qui circule à propos des actualités au cinéma. On dit que c'est Lumière qui a inventé les actualités. Donc que lui faisait du documentaire. Alors qu'à la même époque, il y avait un autre type qui s'appelait Méliès, dont tout le monde dit que lui faisait de la fiction, que c'était un rêveur, qui filmait des fantasmagories. Et moi je pense justement que c'est le contraire.
Un problème.
Ah oui. Il y a 2 jours, j'ai vu à la Cinémathèque un film de monsieur Henri Langlois, directeur de la Cinémathèque, sur Lumière. Et ce film prouve que Lumière était un peintre. C'est-à-dire qu'il filmait exactement les mêmes choses que peignaient les peintres contemporains de son époque, des gens comme Pissarro, Manet ou bien Renoir.
Il filmait quoi?
Eh bien, il filmait des gares, il filmait des jardins publics, il filmait des sorties d'usines, il filmait des gens qui jouent aux cartes, il filmait des tramways.
C'est un des derniers grands peintres impressionnistes de l'époque, en fait.
Oui, oui, exactement. C'était un contemporain de Proust, quoi.
Ah ben Méliès aussi, alors il faisait la même chose?
Ah non, justement, Méliès, qu'est-ce qu'il faisait pendant ce temps-là? Méliès, lui, il filmait le voyage sur la Lune. Méliès, il filmait la visite du roi de Yougoslavie au président Falière. Et maintenant, avec le recul du temps, on s'aperçoit que c'était vraiment ça les actualités de l'époque. Ah oui, tu rigoles, mais c'est vrai. Lui faisait des actualités. C'était peut-être des actualités reconstituées, la manière dont il le faisait. Mais c'était des véritables actualités.
Now everything's been turned upside down. It seems that the Lumiere brothers are the ones who are creating an imaginative reconstruction of reality based on the conventions of European Impressionist painting, and that it is Georges Méliès who is giving us, in what seems to be the form of fantasy, a record of contemporary events and of events that were current at the time that Godard made his film, namely the moon landing. The purpose of this course is to investigate the relationship between reality, image, and ideology in the movies. So stay tuned. See you in the class. Bye, folks.